Right, so I wasn't going to film this because I was just doing a little bit on the Alto. I took the bonnet off. You know how to do that. It's just these two bolts here. Yeah, this is an entertainment show and you're just watching me do stuff, so I probably should have filmed that but didn't. I also emptied out the engine bay. There was a gearbox and some other things in there. Let's have a look. And it looks like it's going to have to be modified straight out of the packet. So what's unusual about that? Right, there's some aircon components, the compressor, that thing, I don't know what that's called, and I think that's the condenser? I don't know. Not familiar with the names of aircon parts. These are for a CN21S. These will be for sale shortly. This is the manual front-wheel drive gearbox, supposedly in good condition. I don't know. This will also be for sale because I won't be using it, and I have drive shafts there for it as well. There's even an engine mount on the back. Look at, oh, wouldn't use that though. Jesus, that's f***ed. Okay, so took them out of the car. Now you're up to date. Well, almost up to date. I had to get this screw out, this one here, and this is actually what prompted me and finally made me go and get the camera to film, because this was not coming out. So I ended up using the impact driver, that's what it's called. I've had to use this to get it out, so this one won't come out either. As you can see, that will not rotate no matter how hard I attempt to turn this. It will not turn. It will probably damage itself. So I'm going to show you how I got the other one out. Hopefully this one is as dramatic as the other one was, because it was pretty good. So we're going for this screw here. Going to need a hammer and an impact. Now the way these things work is they actually, see that rotation? You want to rotate it to, like, grab hold of this end and then spin that the way you want it to go. So you might want to impact something in, which means you're going to want to rotate it that way and then hit here. If you want to take it out, you go this way and then hit it this way. Okay, so we're going anti-clockwise, so we're going to turn this anti-clockwise while holding on to that, and that will lock it in place. Then you hold this with tension on it facing that direction to give you your counterclockwise action. Right, so I'm going to grab this and turn it. I am putting a little bit of pressure on it, but not too much, and I am pushing down on it because I don't want the head of the screw to f*** itself. Alright, so pushing down, turning that way, and now admittedly that isn't as dramatic as the last one. Let's see if we can get a better angle on it. Now what you might notice while you're doing this is while you're holding this, this one might not be as dramatic. It seems to be looser than the other one, but I'd actually hit this and then all of a sudden that would spring in that direction, and I think that's because this has a spring in it, like a coil of some description, and it loads up pressure. So when this finally does go, it actually goes more than the pressure that I'm turning it, if that makes any sense at all. See if it does it. Uh-oh. This one doesn't look as... This one actually looks more difficult. Oh dear. This is not good at all. It is slowly undoing, but it's not... unfortunately, it's not happening the same way as that one did. I wanted to show you that one. My mistake. Should have done that. Oh well. Is what it is. Watch me get this one out. Nope, it looks like we've... it's not going to go. We've just, unfortunately, it's rounded itself off, as you can see. So what do you do now? Well, I'm going to keep trying this, and when I eventually give up, I'll measure this size and then get a drill bit that size and drill straight through the middle of that, which will allow the top of this screw to fall off, and I'll just pull it out. It is still rotating, which is weird. Also doesn't appear to be getting any looser, so it might just be spinning in itself. It's possible the captive nut on the underside has actually let go, and now the nut and the bolt are spinning together. But until I drill that out, I'll never know. No, that's not going to happen. All right, let's drill it out. Yep, this is my pathetic drill set, and this is actually a size 8. So I'm just going to run a size 8 straight in there. I'm using this because I like the drill that Mark gave me better than any other drill that I own. So don't hate on me for this. Yep, we're doing that. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Didn't even damage the panel. Perfect. Right, so that's out. The other thing I probably could have tried was using vice grips on it, but I mean, I'm not even planning to reuse that, so if it had have come out, I wouldn't have used it. I'll use something nice, some nice stainless bolts on there so they can't rust. It's a Suzuki after all, it's going to rust. Right, will this give me the same trouble? Well, I can get to the back of this one. This is just a speed clip, so... Yay! Alright. There we go. These are junk. Yeah, speed clip. Look at that. That's shit. I wonder if that's OEM or whether someone's just done that. That's really terrible. Okay. They're not going back in. It's got to stay OEM, man. Not if I'm improving it. Can you see what I'm doing now? Yes. I'm wasting my time. That's what I'm doing, because these are not coming out. Got the wipers off and the nice bolts that go with it. These ones are rusty as shit, but once I sandblast them and paint them, they'll be nice. These are rusty too. Yeah. Look how long this is. Why does it need to be that long? Look at that. That's like, it's 1.5 inches long. To hold this on, a piece of plastic. You think that's OEM? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one out. It's rotating. Oh. These go into plastic too. How did it get so rusty? Gotcha. Maybe. This one's a mile long as well. What the f***? Ugh. Wow. Why? These are also held on by clips. And you have two choices. You can undo the clip from inside, like take the carpet off and then access the clip. And I think you can spin the clip and it will come out. Or you just pull. But if you pull, you have a chance of damaging this. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this off before I empty the inside of the car. Find out next time on Garage Kei. I think first things first, I need to get a smaller screwdriver, undo that, and then I can get to the clip that's behind here. It's about there. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Try this little guy. Aha. It's working on the plastic one. Yep. Right. Now, the liner can pretty much stay there. I don't give a f about that. What have we got in the way of the clip? clip I can just push out. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. What have we done? Oh, 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 oh. Okay, they just popped out, which is cool. Oh. Yo, okay, hang on. I am going to take this. Oh, wait, it just came off. All right. Have a look at this. Look at this. That will cause your car to rust. So, yeah. If you have an Alto, be sure to check this area regularly, because if you leave that there like that, that's just going to ruin your car. Oh, there's a lot of it. It's probably good dirt. That's high quality H2O. Get this out of here. Get me out of here. Right. So that's free. Now I've got the fender has a screw down there, and then probably some inside the door jamb, maybe inside the space jam. Let's have a look. Got the bonnet on the roof. Inside the space jam. What do we got? Oh yeah, we got one there, and that's it. Got that little one there, and then one down there underneath the car, which is rusted to shit. Probably have to drill that out too. Why are you bothering? I think this fender is possibly better than this one. So yeah, if I'm repainting, then it doesn't matter which color I have, but the quality of the fender will matter. Actually, now that I look at it, maybe this one is better than the other one, but the other side is better on the white car. Let's have a look. Yeah, this has got damage here on this one, whereas this one doesn't. So this is the one I actually need, not the other one. But yeah, I'm not getting to this side in a hurry. So let's practice on that side, and then when we know what we're doing, we'll come over here and do it again the second time correctly. There is a little bit of rust on this, but I mean, sand that back and then paint it should be fine. It's just the fact there's no damage on this one. I don't think. No damage I can see, because I'm not a professional. Should I go wide body? I would if I could find a kit that would pass shucking. Alright, let's go have a look over here again. Another good reason to remove this fender is that this car is going to scrap. I might put it for sale on Yahoo Auction. Someone wants to cut pieces of the car out to repair theirs, like the rear shock mounts. Rear shock mounts on these cars rust out, and then the whole chassis is rooted. If you can't buy those pieces, which you can't. So the ones in this are fine. The ones in that one are fine too, which means I don't need them. Someone might buy this whole car just for those rear shock tower mount things. Spring mount tower things. Anyway, someone might want it. But I'm not giving them the fenders for free. Not giving them the doors for free, although the doors are useless to me, so they may as well stay on the car. I don't need the rear glass, but if I can sell it separately and make a bit more money, that's probably a good idea. Don't need the mirrors. I've got mirrors, but again, if I can sell them, then I can make a little bit of money. Breaking even on this project would be nice. Okay, I'm going to tackle this screw under here. There is no way I'm getting that out. Nah, no way. That is so rusty that the screwdriver won't even go into it. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to drill that out because I don't care. I'll try and get the one from the top because I don't want to have to drill that. But this one's getting drilled real quick. Easy to do. Grab the 8mm again, and it'll just come out. How's the top one? Remarkably, the top one undid without a hitch, so I really am only being stopped by that. Once I can get that to let go, the whole fender should come straight off. So I just need the 8mm drill bit. The problem with taking the fenders, the bonnet and the bumper off this thing is that Asian scavengers from Pakistan, Sri Lanka and countries around that area wander the streets and they'll knock on my door trying to get this thing. They want to buy it for scrap, but what they do is they'll say they'll buy it, come and have a look, and then try and charge me to take it away. Like, oh, no, it's not worth anything to us. Bullshit. Worth quite a bit in metal. Oh, we'll take it away for you for $500. Stuff like that. Yeah, no, I can't be bothered dealing with them. They'll come around once a week or could even be twice a week. Different companies trying to basically fuck you out of what you've got. So, yeah, I'm going to probably... The Every's in the way, so they might not be able to see it, but then again, I do have a clear line of sight. Depends how good they're looking. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Might have to I'll throw a tarp over it, maybe. Don't know. Anyway, back to the screw. Gotcha. Right. Do this one real quick. Bye. You coming with me? Right there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Look at all the junk in the bottom of that. And she's not rusty. That's pretty amazing. How's the chassis? Chassis is not even rusty. That's a pretty good panel. It's worth money. Right. Up on the roof. The bonnet release. Probably may as well get that out of there. I break one. Trying to get one later? Probably suck. Seeing I've got one, it's probably not worth anything to buy now, but I don't need one now, if you know what I mean. I'm surprised that area down there isn't rusty. Not even a little bit. This is really weird. Check out these brake lines. It looks like someone's gone to the trouble of wrapping them in wire because they wanted braided brake lines, but they didn't want to pay for them. Very, very weird flex. JDM as fuck. Look at that. Sick. We will not be using those on my car. And that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you'd like to see what happens next on Garage Kei, press subscribe so you don't miss it. Make sure you check out the description. In there you can find out ways to support this channel, such as getting your name on the Garage Kei door or picking yourself up some merch. Links and details in the description. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Later.